It's All Things Considered, HPR1, member-supported Hawaii Public Radio, and I'm Dave Lawrence. Keyboardist and vocalist Gregg Rolie earned his place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Santana. He went on to be a member of Journey, and then joined Ringo Starr's All-Starr band. In our All Things Considered series, ahead of their Asia-Pacific tour, Gregg explained how band members share a powerful bond relating to the Beatles.
They had a tremendous impact for me. And the funny part about it is everybody feels the same way that's in this band. You know, Lukather and Richard and Rundgren and Mark Rivera and Greg Bissonette. And everybody has the same connection to it. It's amazing. You look back, I remember telling Mark Rivera, who's been doing this for 17 years with Ringo, he's a music director, sax player, all-around musician. I mean, he plays an awful lot of stuff and sings. I told him, I said, man, you know, this is the 28th date that we just did through the United States, and I still look back and I can't believe I'm doing this. It is just amazing because, I mean, he's an icon in music. Ringo is a great man to work for and with because that's how he makes you feel. It's a very comfortable gig. Everybody loves doing it, and he travels well. It's so much fun. It's unbelievable.
A lot of people are not familiar with what exactly a Ringo Starr All-Star show is. Why don't you try to explain to folks how the format works with all of you cats?
The design of it is each guy, in this instance, there's four of us from the outside, Steve Lukather, Richard Page, Todd Rundgren, and myself, and we do 3 songs of hits that we did. And then on top of that, of course, is Ringo's music, the Beatles stuff, and new music that he's done. And everybody plays everyone else's material like it's their own. I enjoy playing Mr. songs and Todd Rundgren and Toto songs. It's pretty unheard of. I can't wait to go out again and do this Pacific Rim thing. That we start rehearsing January 28th.
You guys look like you enjoy working on each other's songs and bringing as much to it as you possibly can.
There's no trick to it. If you're enjoying yourself, it really shows. Sooner or later, if you're not, somebody will know. You know, and we enjoy each other's company.
What are the biggest challenges in this kind of unusual tour?
Going into it, nobody knew what to expect. And Ringo handled it by, he goes, look, it's going to take us a couple days to know each other, and then we'll move on. I just love his attitude about it. He lets the band be the band. And in fact, it was Lukather that brought up playing Toto stuff, had me on a Hammond. He goes, you're a Hammond player. You should be playing that. And it came out a little different, but way cool. And that's under the tutelage of Ringo. He allows that to happen.
You guys do any of the Journey stuff?
No. We went after the Santana stuff because those were all hit songs. He goes by hit songs that made it on the charts. That's one of the criteria for this. Songs that are really well known to everybody. Anything
you've learned from Ringo or from this?
Oh, yeah. Have a little more patience. It's just the way he handles things. He doesn't get too excited about anything, although I'm sure he can get angry, but I sure haven't seen it. And he just handles himself so well, and he just, whatever, that's the way it'll go. He doesn't get rattled. He has a very calming effect, and it's very honest. It's not a put-on. People have asked me, what's he like? And I said, well, if you ever seen an interview or a movie or whatever you saw of Ringo Starr, that's him. It's real. He's funny, quick-witted.
Have you built a personal relationship with any of the other bandmates?
Well, like I said, Lukather and Rivera, Mark Rivera, he's going to put some horns on a thing I'm recording as well, and I went and played with him at a corporate party. He put some guys together, and I brought out my percussionist and my guitarist, and we played some Santana stuff, and I had a ball. It was great. I think it's imperative, especially as you get older, man. If you can count your friends on one hand, you're fortunate. And I got 2 handfuls now. That's pretty good.
That Rivera gig purely came about as a result of having met through the All-Stars.
Absolutely. Very enjoyable. I bet you I'd do more of that stuff with him. But again, we just all get along, and it doesn't happen every day.
You practically want to pay to play with them. You're like, I'm getting paid.
You get the right attitude. It's like we were all amazed at how much energy everybody put into everybody's songs. And Lukather, for God's sake, Lukather playing on Black Magic Woman and Evil Ways and Everybody's Everything was like amazing. As a matter of fact, I just recorded something, and he graciously did a couple of guitar tracks on a couple of songs that I did just recently that I'll hope to put out in the middle of the year next year.
That's a great example, I guess, of what the camaraderie of this tour can yield.
We just all get along, and it doesn't happen every day.
Well, Brother Gregg, it was great reconnecting, and I will be catching you cats in Sydney, and I'll look for you there. Maybe we'll record a little thing to bring back to Hawaii.
That'd be my pleasure, Dave. No problem.
Be safe, Gregg. Good talking again.
All right, same.
Aloha, brah.
Bye.